Warm up for week 8 for our testing week 1. For our intros, you want to do pike and straddle sits, in curve and out curve hold, and for 10 seconds. Back and front support hold. And you'll also want to look at your beam and review the balances that they have on there. Our intermediates, you will do bridge on the floor. Bridge on the floor with one leg up. 3 push-ups. 5 to 7 sit-ups. And 5 out curve rocks. Again, you'll want to look at beam and just review some of those on the floor during warm-up so that they're prepared for their beam. Girls intermediate week 1 testing, we're going to do a forward roll to an immediate shape jump. You can do star, tuck, half turn, pike, and straddle if they're able to. We really want to make sure that they're rolling all the way around with a big reach and then making sure they're not using their hands to stand up before they go into their shape jump. Intermediate testing for floor week 1. We're going to do a kick to handstand with correct start lunge, tapping the toes at the top with their head neutral and ending in their lunge. Intermediate testing for week 1, we have our cartwheel on line with the correct start and then a lunge to end position, and we really want to encourage them to be on the line. Testing week 1 for our floor, we'll do backward rolls, squatting down using their hands to push their feet over in tuck. We'll also try in our different shapes like pike and ending in straddle. Intro testing week 1 on floor. We're going to have them hold their handstand position with their stomach against the mat against a wall, making sure their head is neutral and they're stretching up nice and tall and squeezing tight. Intro testing week 1 on floor. We'll have them push up into a bridge on a wedge mat. Intro testing week 1, we're going to do log rolls on the floor, making sure that they're stretching from end to end as they roll across. Intro testing week 1, cartwheel over a box. We want to ensure that they are starting facing the box and landing in a lunge facing the box again as well. Intro testing week 1 on the uneven bars. We are going to combine 2 skills. So we're going to ask them to monkey travel from one side to about the middle of the bar. Then we want them to show us their long swing. It will be a smaller long swing with the plastic there, but we really just want to see them practicing their swing and then watching how they land on the backswing in their motorcycle. Intro testing on week 1, we want them to show us some casting on the bars from 3 to 5 times. We are looking for them to have nice straight arms, lifting their hips up off the bar, keeping their shoulders away from their ears up tall. Intro testing week 1 on the parallel bars. We're going to have them hang in our pike sole hang, keeping their legs nice and straight, a straddle sole hang, feet on either side of their hands, and a tuck sole hang. Intermediate testing week 1 is going to be pullovers on the uneven bar. We're going to have them walk up a wall, so we can use this red horse, or we can get some cheese mats to help them over. We want to make sure they're walking up and holding themselves up in front support to end the skill. For the single bar with our intermediate testing week 1, we are combining 2 skills. The first skill will be our front support, pushing the bar down to our thighs for a 5-second hold. And then we can do our around the world, rolling around the bar to a chin up hold, keeping their legs straight as they hold their chin to the bar for several seconds. Testing for intermediate on the parallel bars week 1, we're going to have them up in their cross support, and we're going to have them walking from one end to the next. Intro testing week 1 on beam, we're going to do a front support mount. We have our balances they can work on, V-sit, knee scale, L-sit, front support, back support, arabesque, and stork stand. Remember, with all these balances, we want to make sure that they're holding it for several seconds. And then our last testing for today will be landings with a shape jump forwards and backwards. whatever shape jump is preferred, just off the side of the beams. Intermediate week 1 testing on beam. We want to test the following skills. We're going to do walking in different directions on toes. So we do forwards, sideways, and backwards. We'll work on our pivot turns and our squat pivot turns, remembering to go turn to our back leg. We're going to try our straight jumps on the beam. Remember proper landing. Lever touch with proper hand position on the beam. And they can also do cat leaps.